After being fined 30 lakhs after a series of incidents in which an A321 aircraft registered tail strikes, IndiGo, India's largest airline, has today said that the airline has zero tolerance to compromises of flight safety and that they will be responding to the DGCA's notice. They've been fined 30 lakh rupees after 4 tail strikes in just 6 months. So there have been four such instances in the past 6 months when the tail of IndiGo's A321 jetliner struck the runway either on takeoff or while landing, and when a tail strike is considered a serious flight safety incident, the airline has now a month if it wants to appeal the regulator's order. So, well, now the DGCA, the aviation watchdog, has fined IndiGo 30 lakh rupees, and IndiGo has a month to appeal the DGCA's show cause notice. It is significant. The DGCA has also said that it has a month to respond to this, and it's been fined over flight safety. Vishnu Shom is now joining us on the phone line. Vishnu, it's significant that after 4 such tail strikes in the past 6 months, now IndiGo has been fined 30 lakh rupees by the DGCA.
I think the fine as an amount for a large airline is fairly small, but I think the clear point is, if there have been 4 tail strike incidents in a matter of 6 months, then it does raise certain flight safety issues. What exactly is a tail strike? It is when the tail of the aircraft touches the runway upon landing or on takeoff. It is a flight safety concern. Some tail strikes can be serious, some don't necessarily have to be very serious. The tail section of an aircraft does offer some sort of protection in the event that this happens, but it's typically something which should not happen at all. Now, it does happen sometimes if the landing approach is improper, if there is last moment turbulence, or a wind gust or a wind shear. These are conditions that pilots are supposed to deal with. But the fact that it has been happening with fair regularity. I mean, 4 incidents in 6 months is something which the regulator believes is something that needs to be looked at. Just a couple of days back, they had taken action against a couple of pilots who were involved in IndiGo in a similar incident. So, India's regulator is very, very strict. We've seen that in the case of SpiceJet as well. And here they are taking action against India's largest airline.
Right, Vishnu, thanks so much for joining us with all those details. So, IndiGo now has a month to appeal the regulator's order. And of course, as Vishnu was pointing out, serious questions also on flight safety, because this is India's largest airline we're talking about.